Morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders, and welcome to the Pip Grabber Trading Show. My name is Gary Fickard, known to many as the FxBigDog, and in this show, all we do is chase after profits, and we're looking for a 20 pip net profit in our trades. Now, traders, stick around. We're going to go ahead and take a look at a couple of trading opportunities this morning as we go ahead and dive into the market, take a look at the technical analysis, see if we had support and resistance, and see if the opportunity presents itself right now in this live session. So without further ado, traders, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Hey, morning traders, good morning. Hopefully everyone's got their cup of coffee ready to rock and roll. I certainly have my Traders Network Club cup and getting ready for the session today as we go ahead and take a look at some trade opportunities. Now, we have placed trades, live trades last week. We had quite a few trades placed last week, and all of them have gone ahead and played out and profited with our 20 pip net profits based on what we're looking for. So we're looking pretty good and pretty solid right now. We got a bunch of traders in the room already. I know that we got a lot of latecomers coming in. Good morning to, let's go ahead and say good morning to a couple of these traders. And there we go, Cameron, thank you very much. Good morning, Rex. And we've got, of course, our trusty Denise in the house. Good morning, Denise, always in the room. Good morning, Denise. And I've seen a lot of old faces right here. Orlando as well. Good morning, Orlando. Robert, also a very, very common face as well. Robert, good morning to you as well. And we have David as well. David's also in the house this morning. So good morning, everyone. Welcome to those other traders that are in the house there. We've got Bruce, Gary, John. A whole bunch of them are jumping in right now as we continue the session this morning. So good morning, everyone, and welcome to the session today. It's going to be an interesting one as we know that the Feds are in the process of making some changes. And they called on a very important meeting yesterday. Obviously, they're looking to raise rates. They have promised to go ahead and commit themselves to commit themselves to making sure that they stick to their target, the inflation target, which means, of course, raising rates because inflation is increasing. As we see, it is rising. We had inflation reports coming out last week. We did see the numbers rising once again, month to month. And of course, the Feds also said that they're going to maintain, or at least they're targeting, a 3.5 to 4% GDP for the year. So, which means that they definitely working overtime to make sure that they go ahead and try and control what's currently happening right now. So, there's a lot of works in the work. Now, we got a lot of data coming out this week as well. All right, got a lot of data coming out this week. The way we trade can be affected by the data that is being reported this week. But we're using a cost averaging trading approach so that we go ahead and make sure that if we are wrong on our first entry points, that we have the option to make a decision to either stay in the trade, cut losses based on re-entries. Okay, and we're going to go into that in a moment. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the trades that are setting up this morning. Now, before we do, traders, just a reminder, and I see Cam's already reminding me right here. Go ahead and make sure that you guys smash the like button. Let's go ahead and smash the like button, but also make sure that you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. I've had a lot of traders go ahead and email our support team saying, hey, how do we get into these sessions? We're missing these sessions. We're missing the live sessions. How do we get into the live sessions? Well, it's very simple. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the notification bell, but also at the same time, I also want to make sure that you are also connected to our Telegram channel, because we do send some reminders that we're going live in our Telegram channel as well. So check out the Telegram channel, and it is in the description. Check out the description, and while you're checking out the Telegram, the details and how to be able to get to the Telegram channel, make sure you check out everything else down below. We've got our trade copier, it's doing exceptionally well. There's ways to be able to get into our trade copier. And remember, trade copier is not just signals, it is actually allowing the system to trade for you, automatically placing you into trades. You don't need VPS, you don't need a computer, you don't need nothing, you don't need to be connected from an internet point of view. You just need to go ahead and connect your trading account to our system and automatically place the trades for you based on what we are doing. So if you want that, check out the description down below. Check out the details below. Also, go ahead and visit our website, TradersNetworkClub.com. Now, let's go ahead and jump into the trades for this morning as we dig into the opportunities that are presenting themselves today. So let me go ahead and take a look over here. And I'm going to go ahead and, all right, okay, so let's go ahead and show the screen. And I'm going to jump into, let's go jump into US oil right here. Now, I've spoken about US oil being in this broadening formation. We did have price going up from $88 a barrel all the way up to about $95 a barrel. So we did have an increase in oil, but I've been sticking to my story, saying that I'm expecting oil prices to fall. We're at a top. We should be expecting price to work its way back down. So with oil prices looking to sell off, that creates a little bit of weakness in the Canadian dollar. But keep it in mind, traders, that the market moves in waves. So which means that even though we've seen this, looking for a sell-off on U.S. oil, it doesn't necessarily mean that U.S. oil is going to be a straight move down south. It's going to wave back down. So which means that we're going to see some sell-off and then correction. Sell-off, correction, which means there's going to be selling opportunities and then buying opportunities as we trade these correction moves as well as the sell-offs. Now, as we dig into the first trade of the day, let's go ahead and jump into Aussie CAD. All right, here we go. So Aussie CAD, if you look over here, this is the 4-hour time frame. We did see some swings going up right here. This is wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We did come back, take out the wave 4 right here. So we're now expecting price to continue to work its way back up north. Now, if you look at the downward swing, we did have the market creating this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 down here. In fact, we got to the 1.618. So if we did get to the 1.618, then this would be considered to be a wave 1, 2, and then 3 here. But of course, we've taken out the previous high. So with us taking out the previous high, this makes things a little more skeptical. All right. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and do some housekeeping here. We've been hanging on to this for a long time. Let's just do some housekeeping here. Everything that we've looked for so far has paid off. Let's see if we can do some housekeeping here. All right. And I'm going to, oh, that's actually important right here. All right. I've cleaned up the inside swings. Let's go ahead and do some more housekeeping here. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do it. All right, so now what I've done is I still have, as you can see right here, I still have this big, large swing, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is important right here. Notice that we did come to the 1.618 right here. Now, because we came to, you know what, maybe I should just kill this too. What the heck, let's do that. Because we came to the 1.27 right here, it now tells me that price is looking for a bullish move up towards my fourth wave up here at the top. So I'm going to think bullish. So I'm not going to pay attention to any more downward swings, but I am going to pay attention to some upward swings. And so let's go ahead and start off. So here is my first swing going up right here. And that'll be my second one. All right, so here we have wave 1, 2, 3, all the way up here, and then 4. Now, I guess the question here is, did we have a subway 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? You know what? Be honest with you, traders. Let me just take a look here. If that's 1, 3, 5 here, I'm going to mark off this. Get some trend lines in here. Trend line's not helping much. Nope. I have to kill the trend line. Okay. So this is a 4-hour. Now I'm going to move it down to a 15-minute time frame. Yeah, You see with okay, so with the market sitting here in this range between support and resistance, clearly we're basically at the middle of the range or very close to the middle of the range. We're not at resistance. I would look to more like want to buy on this particular pair. So I would rather prefer to have it down here below or have it broken and come back retest and then look to go ahead and buy it over here. Okay, so everything I've looked at right now on the Aussie CAD makes me want to stand on the sideline, and I'm going to go ahead and do so. Let's go to the New Zealand CAD. New Zealand CAD looks like, oh, we have an inside support level right here. Okay, that looks good, which means that the market might also still be slightly ranged in a slightly positive trend or channel, and we're at the support level. So I would be looking to want to go ahead and buy the, just give me 1 second, the New Zealand CAD. So if I'm looking to buy New Zealand CAD, then where is my entry point going to be? It's interesting. 1, 2, 3. Let's go down to the 15-minute time frame. Okay, so here we have big rallies taking place so far. How wide did the market move so far? Market's gone 25 pips already bullish since the support here. Let's go ahead and put some swings in here. Here's on the 15, we had a wave 1. Here's wave 3 right here. So price can go all the way up here to around about 84.44. That's about 10 pips where it's trading right now. So I need the price to move back down to around about 84.28. So I need to get a little bit of dip. Now, if we push up north, let me see here. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to... man. All right, I'm going to stand aside right here. Let me see what happens. I'm definitely want to look to buy on the New Zealand CAD right here. But because of this room that we have here, now I get it. We could push back up here, which could give us that 20 pips. But let me go ahead and stand aside right here. We're after a little bit of resistance there. Let me go to the New Zealand CAD right here. Take a look at the New Zealand CAD. US oil weakening, so US dollar CAD should be bullish, right? So let's see here. We've got an A, B, and we're looking for a C down here. We're actually looking for a further dip here. I might be wrong about that. Let's see a fourth wave down here. We had a wave 1, 3, and 5. Price looking to drop back down here to around about 125. What's that? 58. Oscillator is in a middle of the range, so we're not getting anything on the oscillator. Let me go back to the New Zealand CAD. I want to see something here. I like the 4-hour oscillator down here on the New Zealand CAD. Let me go back to US dollar CAD right here. Daily looks indecisive. I'm going to stand aside on this one as well. I'm even looking at the range right here, and we're in the middle of the range. So if I look over here, we're sitting right here in the middle of the range. We're not at resistance. We're not at support right here. And I've been in the past been very aggressive. Doesn't matter whether we're at that support or resistance. I'll go ahead and enter, knowing we're going to enter another trade. But that's kept us into trades a little bit longer. It's kept us into trades for 3-4 days. And so I'm looking for a trade that we can go ahead and get in and out within a 24-hour period. So I'm going to move to another currency pair and take a look at another currency pair. Let's go to the euro. Let's take a look at the euro US dollar right here. So euro US dollar 4-hour time frame. Price moved down right here. We've seen a pullback. And so there's a bit of a corrective move that's taking place right now, which means that if we go to the lower time frame, wow. Man, I have never seen the market this uncertain in a while. Let's see here. We got wave 1, 2, 3. Go ahead and mark this off. I'm not seeing anything at the moment right now, either on the euro US dollar right here. We got a dollar index. Take a look at dollar index here. Go to the 4-hour time frame, get a little bit of a, actually, you know what? Yeah, 4 hours should be fine. So on the dollar, we're looking for dollar to fall. So right here at a turning point, we did see an irregular flat pattern setting up right here. Came up to the 382 bounce. Now there is room to the 618 right here, but we're looking for overall for it to go ahead and sell off back down south. So there is a possible turning point right here. We do see the oscillator indicating we have some negative divergence here. So we're expecting some weakness out of the dollar. Okay, so let's go back to the euro US dollar right here. So on the 4-hour time frame, shows still strong bullish right here. On the 4-hour, everything looks good. We actually right here, just shy of resistance. That resistance is about 17 pips away. Darn it. Interesting. Wow, this is a tough one right here. This is a tough one. Let's go to CAD Swiss. Let's take a look at CAD Swiss. CAD Swiss looks like we have. Let's go to the 4-hour quickly. So we have we range bound on CAD Swiss. We've come off the support level right here. We're looking for price to continue its rally. All right, and if we're going to expect price to continue its rally, then we'll be looking to trade off support. Now we had this big pullback. Let's take a look at the news here. Here's the news out on Tuesday. If we take a look here, we had some PPI coming out at 8:30 this morning. PPI showing here at the US, we got showing an increase of 1%. We've got tomorrow. We've got a lot of data coming out tomorrow. I'm wondering if the markets are a little bit slowing down. It's probably the case. Markets are slowing down a little bit right here as it's waiting for the data to be released tomorrow. We got the Feds coming out tomorrow. We got crude oil numbers coming out tomorrow. We got CPI for Canadians coming out, especially the yearly CPI for the pound as well. So yearly CPI, pound and CAD. We've got core retail sales coming out of the US. We've got employment change out of for the Aussies. Looks like it's definitely going to be a crazy Wednesday with fundamentals. Then the rest of the week, it slows down a little bit with a bit of data, but not as important as what's coming out tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be a big day for the market based on news. And I'm just wondering if that's where we're at right now with regards to how things are setting up right here with the with these pairs. Man, traders, I'm going to be real honest with you. Based on where everything's sitting right now, it's really tough to go ahead and get into a position right here because it's not at support, it's not at resistance, And because we stick to the rules, and the rules are sell at resistance, buy at support, and that's how we go. Because of that reason, it's making it really tough right here to go ahead and place a trade. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to look at, I'm going to go down to a, okay, this is a, look at this. So here we have price moving up, we have the oscillator moving up, so we don't have divergence here unless price takes out that low. Then we might have some positive divergence. Right now we don't have it. That's the CAD Swiss. Let me go to the Euro. Euro, we got price, everything moving up north, but we're in a range. Euro, US dollar CAD, we're in a range. Oscillators in the middle, so it's indicating slowdown. We were looking at the New Zealand CAD to buy. And price is testing this resistance right here, but we want to get it on the retracement. We're not there yet. So that blows. Let's go to the Aussie CAD. Aussie CAD is topping out right here, a little bit right here, but we're not quite at that resistance yet. Nope, not quite at that resistance. That is on the 4 hour. Let's go to the, sorry, that is on the 15. Let's go to the 4 hour. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I am absolutely, you know what, I have to get something in here. I have to get something in here. All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go back to the New Zealand CAD right here. And I'm going to go ahead and pop open the 15-minute time frame. Now, traders, this is something that, because I'm not going to be sitting here watching this chart, I'm going to go ahead and put a trade in. But I want to go ahead and let you know this. If you plan to follow this setup, this is what you may want to go ahead and do. All right? You may want to be a little bit more patient. If you want to be a little more patient, which means that wait for the market to drop back down to around about the 382 bounce right here, which is around about 0.8428, and then go ahead and look to buy. Right here, there's not a lot of room to the upside, which means that I have to expect price to go to this level right here. Now, the way I'm entering the market would be that if I do enter here, if it does pull back, I will be entering again down here, which means if it comes back up here, I'm going to make my money. That's the only thing that makes me feel a little more comfortable going into this trade, is knowing that if I do enter this trade at the where price is at right now, that if it does pull back, I have a backup plan. Now, if you want to get in a little cheaper on this on this trade, you may have to wait for it to drop back down south a little bit. Wait for it to retrace right here. Because just 10 pips pullback, if it moves back 10 pips, that 10 pips getting you closer to your 20 pip target, which means if it pulls back 10 pips, that means when it gets back up here, you're 10 pips in the money already. And then all you need is another 10 pip rally to this level, which you should be able to get with ease. Entering here would mean that I have to go 20 pips, which means I'm chasing after that high right here. Now, if it does pull, if I do enter and it pulls back and it doesn't go at least 25 pips in the retracement, then I might still be in this trade. Even though it's just one trade, I might just be in this trade for a longer period of time because we may just not get to that level there. I have to get a deeper pullback and I have to go ahead and enter another trade. That's what bothers me about this trade. Okay? That's what bothers. But for the sake of this session, you guys have been real patient. I've been trying to speak more and more and more, giving this particular pair some time to pull back, and looks like that's about all I'm going to get right here for now. So I'm going to go ahead and enter that trade. So we're going to go ahead and put that trade in. So New Zealand CAD right here, I'm going to go in with a buy. There it is there. We managed to get in at, what is that, 37. So we're in at 37. So I'm long right now. You will see my Telegram. If you look over ahead and take a look at the Telegram, take a look right here. There it is. We did place a trade, New Zealand CAD, and we are long right now. So New Zealand CAD is long, and we're going to go ahead and stay with that trade. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't see a lot in anything else. I am anxious on the I am looking at the Euro US dollar right here, but I'm not quite ready to make a decision on this yet, because I'm looking over here and I'm seeing. All right, so if you look at the 1 hour, let's see if I'm going to get some on the 1 hour here. No, I'll have to go to 15-minute on that. So if this is a fourth wave, or at least a first wave going up, no, it's not. You see, this is the problem here. Here we go, wave one. Then the market pulls back. Now we go all the way up here to the 1.6 range right here. So that means that this becomes an inside wave one. Then we pull back, wave two, and we go wave three. So this is wave one, wave two, and then this is wave three right here. So we get in wave three right here. So which means this is wave four. You can see range bound trading. So we only got so much profit right here. That's about 10 pips. 10 pips before price wants to move back up again. And so because the market's going to go bullish, then that means that this pullback that we're seeing right here might just be short term, which means, traders, I'm going to go long on euro. Ha ha! Nice. I just realized something right here, that even if it goes 10 pips, who cares? Let's just jump in on this euro trade right now. I'm buying. All right, I'm long. All right, now I'm long on the euro US dollar right here because I just picked up something right now on the chart that made me feel comfortable, and I'm going to show you exactly what it is. All right, check this out. If the market does want to pull back to this level right here, it's 10 pips or 8 pips. If it goes back down to the support, it's 15 pips. Okay. Now, again, just like we said about the New Zealand cat, if you want to get in a better price, you may be able to get in a little bit lower, about 10 or 12 pips lower, maybe even as far as 15 pips. So, which means that, traders, I'm banking on this thing to go a little bit deeper. If we take out the low down here, which means we're starting to change directional bias, then the next move is going to take me out in profit, and I'm going to get the heck out of Dodge, because obviously the larger time frame is ruling. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and jump in on this trade with a buy on the euro US dollar, expecting a 20 pip move. And I'm banking on also the fact that the dollar is going to weaken. That's going to push the euro US dollar bullish as well. Got data coming out tomorrow. Big day tomorrow. Let's see how these two trades play out so far. I'm just going to keep those two trades just because of the way the market's playing out today. We're just going to hold just those trades for right now and see how that plays out. Now, again, if the market goes against me at least 25 pips, I'm going to re-enter in the market, and I'll look to go ahead and get out at my first entry point. So if I do get two entries, my first entry point is going to be my way out. Now, I want you to go ahead and make sure that you check out the description below, get into the Telegram channel, check out the trades that's going to be placed. I'm going to go ahead and show you what it looks like right here. There it is. Those are the two trades that are being placed right here. New Zealand CAD buy, Euro US dollar buy, shows you the entry point, all that good stuff. And if I enter in new trades, you will know about it if you follow me in the Telegram channel. So traders, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and wish everyone a fantastic day of trading. I'll see everyone back again tomorrow. A lot of data coming out tomorrow. Make sure you guys go ahead and check it out tomorrow. We're going to be live at 9:15 as the data starts being released out in the US. We'll follow the data. We're probably going to have data ready released out in the UK, which is, of course, the inflation, yearly inflation. It's going to be good. Let's check it out tomorrow. Traders, have a great day. It's FxBigDog signing off.